Hello, the people. There's the
So
people. There's the
because
people.
I think like she added you, right? Yeah. Yeah. And did she reach out to you or? I'm just looking here. I just see that like you were like hello, but like she did say uh, I'm just gonna quickly look. Um, yeah, you were a suggested friend. So typically, like when the suggested friends kind of come up, it's because like there's like like the algorithms and everything. Yeah. So it kind of indicates that there are other people like around her age that are friends with you. Like, is that safe to say?
Um, I noticed.
I think Andy, not that like you're best friends with them,
Yeah,
but
no, I noticed.
Hold on. Need to put the glasses on. Ah. Hello,
yeah.
Georgia Ward. Hello, pal. I just text you.
It could be why.
I just text you there.
Some things, from people that
Yeah.
I figured was family.
Remind me.
Yeah.
Remind me, buddy. Who are you?
Yeah. So like with that spam stuff, like what kind of stuff are those accounts send you?
Let's turn the volume down. Zepto. Ah, that rings a bell. That rings a bell, yeah. Is that many people, Georgia? Is that many people? I lose track with all the people with all their names. Must be old age. Anyway, I just thought I'd come on, see if anybody's going to come on. Did you see that little clip that I put up? I can't believe it. I got a joke sent to me by one of my TikTok friends, and I thought, oh, that's quite funny. So I put it onto YouTube. Something like 10,000 views on it. Can't I believe it? I've never had 10,000 views on anything. Well, a couple of things, but yeah, thought it was quite amazing. So what are you up to, Georgia? What are you up to, my man? I'm going to take this down here a wee bit. Take this down here and sit, I think. I'll just sit down. Get the background in. That look a bit better. Sitting down. I'm ready. I'm ready for all the abuse or whatever I'm going to get. You never know. Just eating dinner. Georgia, I had something earlier on when I was out. I was quite naughty. I went to Baines the Bakers. Emma Harris. I liked the background. That's just a wee shelf unit, and it's got paperweights on it. I collect paperweights. I kind of it's a bit boring, but I collect them, and I put little lights underneath them. I can't find them anywhere. So if anyone's got any paperweights out there, give me a phone, let me know. I'll buy them off you. Like and subscribe, guys. The last time I was on your live, there was a hater saying hate stuff about the 2-month-old baby he had. Was there? That might have got blocked because if my moderator was on, that would have got blocked and I wouldn't have seen it. But it's a good job I never seen it because he would have got a mouthful from me. I believe you, me, pal. How do you do live streams? I don't know, pal. I just press the live button. Or we go to YouTube and press live. Now, on you come. And just talk away. Have a subject, though. You need to have a subject. Also, Alaga, when you come on to a live, you've got to like and then subscribe. It's part of the rules, mate. KK, thank you. No problem, pal. No problem. Just like and subscribe. We'll be all good. All good. I'll come on to your live. See what you're doing. What you got to talk about, Alziza? Oh, what is it? Ali Zag, what are you going to talk about on your live? Oh, that's right, yeah. Sorry, Ali Zag. You need more than 50 subscribers, pal, before you can go live. And then you need to get 500 to stay on for, I think it's over an hour. And there's so many ins and outs in YouTube that it's no easy. As I say, I started off, I've just started off myself a few months, so I'm not quite sure. But I come on here to try and talk about addiction, alcohol addiction, drug addiction, because I'm a recovering alcoholic. I've been sober now for 1 year and 5 months, so I just try to make awareness to people the pitfalls of alcohol and drugs. No, it's just his pronunciation. Aliza. It's Aliza. Aliza. Is that better? Aliza? Where are you from, Aliza? Bro, you look like come on, man, for fuck's sake. I get this Goldberg all the time. I don't even know who he is. Who is Goldberg? Never heard of the guy. I'm just an alcoholic coming onto YouTube to try and talk to other addicts, to try and steer them in a right path, okay? Because I've been there. But I also talk about anything at all. As long as it's no football, because I've not got a fucking clue about football. Aliza. Right? He's a wrestler. Is he? Well, see, well, I don't know. I don't watch the wrestler either. I'm quite a boring cunt, really. I'm quite a boring fart. I just know about alcohol addiction. I'm 62-year-old. I've been addicted for years, but I've got life experience. Okay, I wasn't educated at school. I left school with no education, but now I just learned through life. It's the best way to learn. I learned by my mistakes. You've got to make loads of mistakes before you can get the answer. He's a retired wrestler. Right, well, there you go. I'll look him up. Who Goldberg is. Can I just ask, is it Goldberg that's the wrestler? Secret Spy, Ariza. Don't drink, it's unhealthy. Prime Source, it's not just unhealthy. It's not the unhealthy part of it. It ruins your life and it ruins everybody else's life. You know, it's a bad substance. And it's very addictive. And people should understand that before they take it. Same with drugs. Don't take any of that shite. Well, it's all shite, that's all it is. Anyway, I have to get ready for a party. Woo! So I have to go. I love your content though, and I love how you always reply. Georgia, thanks very much. Listen, I'm jealous, but I can't go to parties because if there's alcohol there, I'm out the window. Gone. It's poison, literally and mentally. Noodle Knox. It is poison. It is poison. And every single one of those bottles, no matter what spirit you think you drink, there's a wee devil inside that drink that's there to try and catch you. Hell, Ethel, how are you doing, Ethel? Nice to see you back on again. Give me Tom Hardy vibes too. Tom Hardy? That's another one I don't know. Anyway, Ethel, what are you up to? How's life? Have you been good? I wasn't very well yesterday, Ethel. That's why I couldn't come on to my live yesterday. I was too ill. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was just, under the weather. Felt blue. I was that close to having a drink. That close. After 1 year and 5 months of sobriety. I was that close. Because that wee devil inside my head was saying, oh, you're not feeling very well, Andrew. I know how we can solve this. I know what we can do. Just go down to the shop, get yourself a bottle of vodka. You'll be happy and everything will be okay. I had to fight it all day, but I woke up this morning. I had to ask my higher power, Jesus, yesterday, to help me through the day. That's how bad I was. I said, please, Jesus, get me through today and I won't touch the stuff. I woke up this morning feeling bright as a buzzy. Oh, that's sad. I hope you get well soon, sir. No, I'm fine now. I'm fine now, Hetal. I'm all good now. But I don't know what tomorrow will bring, but I'm all right now. I'm all good now. Thanks for that. All right. Hey, Paul, are you waiting for girls? Gifts? How'd you get a gift? I don't wait for gifts. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't know you could get gifts. Amen. Jesus will help. Jesus is my saviour. I have to say, Jesus is my saviour. He saved my life. I died a year and a half ago when I was taken to hospital. Died, flatlined. They had to boom with that electric thing in your chest. Boof. Came back round. Only Jesus, because the medical profession had given up on me. The medics says you'll never walk again. Jesus told me I would walk, and I am walking. So my life is now devoted to that guy for saving my life. Simple as that. There's somebody else saying I look like Goldberg. For goodness sake, Goldberg. Thanks for the wee gift. Well, thanks for that. 100%, mate. Thank you. You give me Jeffrey Einstein vibes. Prime Cersei. You're an idiot. You are an absolute idiot. Take yourself to fuck. Jesus is alive. He came back to life. We know he did, because he moved that big stone away from the cave that he was in. He's amongst us now. He's amongst us. And he's watching us. He's watching that idiot, Prime Cersei. He's watching that idiot. Twat that he is. Hello, Cheetah Cakes. How are you? Hope you're well. Oh. Guys, my I'm really a bit stiff. Kind of struggling to have to move this thing. Is that any better? I don't know. Even I was feeling not well today morning. Hey, oh yeah, sometimes, you can't be perfect every day. Some days, some days you just didn't feel it. I think it was because I never got a great night's sleep. I had a bad sleep. I think because the weather's changing here in Scotland, okay, the weather's starting to change, and it's getting warmer, and it's getting clammier. See, I like to go through to a cold bedroom, into a cold bed. Well, it was too clammy last night. I had look at the grave, and the stone was rolled aside. I look at the grave, and the stone was rolled aside. Yeah, insane. That's exactly what happened. He pushed it aside. And he came back to save us all. Prime Cersei, the goat. I'm going to block you in a second, mate. Are you sick today? Alisa? I'll probably still not say it correctly. What's up with you, Alisa? Do you have a wife? No. I'm a single guy. I'm on my own. No wife. No girlfriend. Just me. Just me. What's that funny face? What's that red? A boot? Is that a boot? Please answer. What? I did answer, Alisa. I did answer. I'm just looking to see if I could get the question again. I'm sick today. I did answer. I says, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? How are you feeling sick today? What's up with you? I feel you. Oh, Kiki, thank you. No worries. No worries, my pal. No worries. Right, am I going to get any addicts on tonight? Am I going to get anybody that's recovering from an addiction or somebody that needs some help? Okay, Prime Sourcey. Okay, I don't know what you're okay in it, but okay, okie dokie. I'll chill now. Good. So you've had your wee laugh, the joke. That's fine. That's all right with me. That's all right, mama. I'm a recovering addict. Zaya. Zane. I'm just Zane. Yeah, I've spoke to you before, have I not, Zane? Have we not discussed this before? I'm sure you've been on before. But Zane, as I said earlier on to somebody else, that speak to that many people. I don't actually look at the names. I just look at the questions that are coming up, and I try and answer them. And sometimes when there's a lot of people on, the questions go up too fast for me, and I miss the names. So I do apologise. I'm sorry. What's that? Cheesecake thumb? Is that a wave? I don't know what the wee things mean. Flowers and everything. Thank you. Just as long as you're liking and subscribing, that's fine. My dad left me when I was 3. Prime Sorcerer, I'm very sorry to hear that. That's sad. It is sad. You know, but there's so many things happened in my lifetime. I find it quite hard to get emotional because I've got 4 children, and I don't see any of them because of my drinking. I was wrapped up in alcohol addiction, and I ignored my children. Okay, so now my ex-partner, she won't let me see my children, and there's nothing I can do about it. No worries. Vinny, what are you deleting that for? Vinny, why are you deleting that comment? Prime Sorcerer, I do apologise, but somebody blocked your comment. I don't know why. How do you feel? What do you feel bad about? Eat cakes. I like to eat cakes. Love cakes. No, he wasn't talking bad about my grandpa. He says her dad left her when she was 3 years old. That's the comment that I read. My dad left me when I was 3 years old. Cakes are yummy. No censorship in the chat, please. Unknown. Who are you to dictate what goes on? Yeah? As long as you're subscribing, Unknown, and liking, that's the main thing. Oh. Control, take me home to the place. Hey, come on, guys, let's get a wee bit chat going. How's your Friday going? How's your Friday evening going? Did he say that? I never saw that. I never seen that. If you did say that, well, fair play for blocking it. I never saw it. Look at your grandpa and her hips were great. Let's see if I can see that. I don't know. Never are anyway. I'm not ready to be ruled by our future Chinese overlords yet. Near ba. I'm not ready for that either, mate. Cheesecake. Tea. Oh, I need to get another pair of glasses, guys, because I can't see. Eat cakes. What are the wee funny things? Have you heard of hantavirus? Hantavirus. No. Sorry, never heard of it. Eat cakes. Could you explain it to me? No, Finny, it's fine. It's fine because it's probably a way too far up. It's fine. Don't you worry about it. He's not coming back. He's not been back on anyway. He's gone. He's gone, whoever he is. I can't even remember his name. Oh, eat cakes. I don't think so. Don't think so. It would have been on the news. It would have been on the news if that was the case. Guys, can I just tell you, right? No, that was that. Oh, the heterovirus. Yeah, I heard of that on the cruise ship. Yeah. And there's a couple of people in Britain, but they don't have the virus. They're just in quarantine. I don't think they've got the virus. Hey, unless you know something I don't know. But I think I would have heard about it. Well, maybe I wouldn't, because I don't watch the news. No, quite right, Vinny. I don't like it either. I don't like it either. If I'd have saw it, I would have blocked it myself. So, I'm not here to... I don't mind a bit of banter, Vinny. I don't mind a bit of carry on. But when it becomes personal about family and all the rest of it, no, there's a line. There's a line, you've got to cut it. Most definitely. I have to say, guys, right, but one of my pals on TikTok, right, who's that? Is that your Sally there, Vinny? Is that your Sally? Hi again from Essex, what's the chat? Vinny, hey, Sally, how you doing? Where have you been? Where have you been hiding? Oh, so maybe it is. Maybe you're right. Eat cakes, you could be right. You could be right. Oh, that's... Aye. Well, we'll all have to get a jab. Another jab. Come on, Sally, tell me how you've been. Because I was just about to say, friend of mine on TikTok, okay, sent me a funny link. Oh, well, I'll tell you later. I had problems with my phone. All right, you're forgiven. You're like my other friend that comes on, June. June comes on, and her phone's always broken. I don't know. I should buy another one. But anyway, I was saying, a friend of mine sent me a funny clip, right? And all it was a dog sitting on a couch eating a McDonald's or something. And I put my photo on his phone, and the dog looked at the phone and just started laughing. 10,000 likes, 10,000 views I got in that. I'd never had that. Come on, Vinny. You've no answer there yet. Sally, you didn't leave Sally hanging. She's hanging. Waiting. Don't leave her hanging. Cheers, Vinny. I try and do some funny ones and some serious ones. I did one first thing this morning, just trying to G people up. You know, didn't sit about the house procrastinating, because once you sit about the house, your mind starts running and racing. It's not a very good place for an addict to be in his own head. I got to go now. Eat cakes, thanks very much for the warning about the virus. I do appreciate it. I'll have to put the news on and see if I can find something. Going to the pub, meeting a pal. Sally, If you're going to the pub, I expect you to be ordering fresh orange juice, okay? No lagers and no alcohol. End of. There you go, Sally. You broke Finney's heart. We were looking for you for about a week. You guys need to swap numbers. Get your phone number up there, Sally. Get it to Finney. Yes, Sally, that is the $1 million question, because there's a few of us here on YouTube that are waiting for an invite, okay? I don't know where to go, buy a kilt or buy a suit or just come casual. I might come in a kilt. I'm going to have a virgin cocktail. Right, well, that's very good. That's good. Are you going for something to eat, or is it just a drink and a chat? Doing the weights this morning for you guys. If she wants me to send it to her YouTube. Sally, you wanting Vinny to send his wee phone number so you can conflab? Steak and pie ale. Oh my God. I would have the steak pie, but without the ale. No ale in my pie. Sorry. I can't take it with the ale in it. I'd want 100 steak pies. Steak and ale pies. I could have just eat one. It's like having a drink. I can't have one drink. I've got to have 1,000 drinks because I'm an addict. So if I was going to have one steak and ale pie, I would need to have 1,000. And that's no good for the old waistline. Dequa, hi. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for coming in. What's your story? I make a good steak and kidney pie. Oh, I love steak and kidney pie. Love that tea. There's nothing I don't like, to be fair. There's nothing I don't like. Love my food. I get that. Yeah. But anyway, Sally, you have a good evening. It's been a long time since I've been out. You know, actually out with friends and had a chin wag and sat for something to eat. Aye, it's been a long time since I've done it. I don't trust myself yet. It's only been a year and 5 months. I don't quite trust myself yet. Sally, come on, answer the question that you were given. Don't, what's the word? Pussyfoot around it. I need a new phone. But the phone comes with the same number, okay? Let's not worry about things like a new phone. Vinny will get you a new phone, okay? Vinny will get you a new phone, okay? That's his problem solved. Summer's here, Dequa. Yeah, it certainly is. It was warm, nice and warm today, but there wasn't as much sun as I would like. There wasn't very much sun, but it was warm. I've been out all day. I'm no long in. Hence the hat's still on, and I don't want to take the hat off because it's going to have a ring right round it. Ex-Coda. You love my accent. Thanks very much, buddy. Buddy, where are you from? Where are you from, buddy? And Sally, you enjoy yourself and your food. Oh, you're going to get... Sally's need a new phone, Vinny, because her phone's broken. Dick drainers. What kind of handles that? Say you love my Oh, you'll be getting blocked shortly. So the people that are on, if you don't mind, can you just put a wee like up there, a wee thumb, put a thumb on, just so as the algorithm knows how many people have been watching, or so I know how many people have been coming through. A wee like and a subscribe. Come on, guys. It's no hard. There you go. There you go. There's one anyway. There's one. It just helps with the algorithm, guys. It just helps with the algorithm. Chill out. June and Rosie, both of them come on at the same time. How did you manage that? Cheers, guys. June, I've been on TikTok this morning. You weren't there. Why not? And Rose, is that your dad, Rose? That picture? That picture of your dad? It will get hotter in the UK, hopefully, but not too hot. Yeah, I kind of like it. I don't like it too hot. I have to say, I don't like it too hot. I like a nice wee breeze, but yeah, we could do with a nice weather because it makes you feel happy. This rain and the cold is miserable. It makes you feel miserable. You can't be bothered. But if the sun's out, you're alive. It's great. Be able to go camping. I'm looking forward to going camping, guys. Get a tent out. Alberto, hi. How you doing? Thanks for coming back on again, pal. Thank you. Hi, Rosie. Hope you had a well day. Well, I just connected to the internet. Oh, you just connected to the internet. Ah. Had a problem with the internet, did you, Rose? A wee problem with the internet? It's David Attenborough. If he was my dad, I would be shocked. You never know. I thought I recognised the face. That's why I was asking if it was your dad, because my next thing was it looks like David Attenborough. Why David Attenborough? If you don't mind me asking, Rose, why David Attenborough? Do you like that guy? Do you look up to him? He's 100-year-old, you know. Vitamin D, Sally, yes, lots of it. I will save me taking my tablets, my vitamin D tablets, get the sun out, get the top off, get the muscles out. Ooh. Exactly, Deepa. Exactly. That's it. It just makes things a little bit easier when the sun's out. When I was driving the car today, the sun was out, I had the window open, I had the music up, and I was singing, and I was happy. Normally when I'm out in that car, the windows are up, and I'm driving like this. But it's good. Yes, getting vitamin D. I read that one out. What's the next? Oh, June. I sent you a like. Thank you, June, for the like. Anyway, you're looking good. You think so? I thought I was looking a bit rough, actually. I was a bad day yesterday, June. A bad day. I couldn't come onto YouTube. I could not because I couldn't muster up the energy. I don't know, it was like I was punched and knocked out. I wasn't right at all. I was that close to going for a drink. I was getting creeps commenting on my looks, so I changed it to my Oh, I get it. Your inspiration. Richard Attenborough's your inspiration. That's good. I liked Richard Attenborough. He did some beautiful documentaries. And who was giving you was it on YouTube you were getting this? Rose. Sally for me, same without the muscles. Sally, you've not answered the question yet, and I will keep asking it before you go for your steak and ale pie and your virgin cocktail. Okay? Vinny wants your number. Give it. Me and June are already preparing to go to the wedding. We're making plans, how we're going to get there, what we're going to wear. Hey, Vinny. Hey, Vinny, says Rose. Are you in the UK then? Yes, I'm in Scotland. Scotland. Yes. I'm a bit lucky, Deepqua. I'm quite lucky because I've got a complexion. I tan quite easy. I never have to use sun cream, because my skin doesn't need it. I was born in South Africa, so I've got that sort of colour. 12k, Vinny. 12,000, Vinny. Rosie, how far? Oh, sorry, is Rosie on? Rosie is there. Who am I talking to here? 12k, Vinny. I don't get what the 12k is all about. And it was another channel I was watching. Oh. How dare you watch another channel, Rose? That's not on. Get on TikTok and come onto my TikTok. It's a good banter. It's good fun. I'll not let MD give you abuse on it. No. You can come on and be my moderator on TikTok, Rose. I need a moderator on TikTok, so I've got thousands of followers on there. We've only got a few to deal with on YouTube. I'm having a bad day. I'm just so tired and don't want to do anything. June, that was like me yesterday. Yesterday I had a bad day. I just could not be arsed. But I had to go through to Kirkcaldy to get my mum, because she does her shopping on a Thursday, and I have to go and take her to do her shopping. Normally, I just could not be bothered, but I went and I got her done it, and she said to me, "What's wrong with you? You're not very talkative today." I said, "I'm not feeling it, Ma." She says, "Well, just go home and curry in." Do you get that word? She says, "Go home and curry in. You'll feel better." Vinny, how big's... Hi, Vinny, how's the leg? All right, okay, I thought that was a wee bit sexy bit talk going on there. Keep your head up and be strong for yourself and your son. Exactly, Vinny. You tell her, mate. You tell her. Sally, I'm lucky. I only have to look at the sun and I go black. Lol. I'm the same. As soon as the sun comes out, I've got an all year round tan anyway. See if I get a good tan in the summer. I keep a hold of it right through the winter. I've still got last year's tan. Points, Konsky. Jesus Christ loves and saves. Remember everyone. Thanks very much, pal, for that. And I do appreciate you coming back on. You always put up the right comments. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Oh, boy, I'll just call you Ski, okay? No, what can I call you? Konsky. That's. Thank you very much for that. Is that for June? Is that for June to try and boost her up a wee bit? Did you see that, June? Read that wee Sam, the thing that Solinsky put up. I had a shit day yesterday. Oh, it's went too far. I had a shit day yesterday and stayed in bed most of it with Netflix. Do you know something, Sally? Do you think there was something in the air yesterday? Because a lot of people were a bit down yesterday. I think there was something in the air. Do you think it's this virus? Because there's a virus coming to the United Kingdom. I've just been advised of it. That horror virus, or whatever it's called, it's coming to Britain. Vinny was saying earlier on that there's 2 people in Ireland got it. Hiking places in Scotland you recommend. Hiking places in Scotland I recommend. Dequa. There's so many. Ben Nevis. Ben Nevis comes straight to my mind. I've done it a few times. It's a good walk. It's the beautifulest scenery on the way up. There's also the Schiehallion. I don't know if you've heard of Schiehallion. It's another Munro. Okay, it's beautiful. But there's lots of different Munros in Scotland. Just type in Munros in Scotland, okay, and you'll get a list of all the Munros. and you can choose whatever one you want to go. And there's intermediate, there's easy, and there's hard. Give it a go. I would love to go hiking again. I want to do the West Highland Way though. Dequa, if you're looking for a serious hike, okay, come with me, because I'm determined I'm going to do it. I put a post up about it. Don't know if you saw it, but it's called the West Highland Way, okay? It's 96 miles, and it probably takes about a week, depending on how fit you are. But you've got to take a backpack, and because you camp up, you walk about 20 miles, you can't put your tent up, sleep, take some food with you. There is places en route that you can get food, but I'm determined I'm going to do it. I want to do it. Come with me. Come with me. All I want to do is sleep, but I'm struggling today. My God out. I'm struggling taking my dog out, not your God out. Well, June, just do what's best for you. If you're not feeling it, you don't just put him on the lead and let him out the side of the front door. Let him run a bit. From the cruise ship, yeah. That's right, Dequa. That cruise ship, the virus is coming. They say it's going to be worse than the COVID. Was it you that told me about it, Dequa? Was it you that said about it? Because I probably... Yeah, you felt really tired. Naked, Sally. Vinny's going to look after you. You cheer you up. Sally, is the wedding off? Please. You're going to the doctor. Right. Just take a chill. Just relax. Oh, you'll be all right tomorrow. Right? It's just that it passes. It's just one of the days. Anyway, Sally, you're no answering Vinny's questions. Okay? Just answer it. You'll not be hurt. Do you have Baccarat glass? Yes, I have Baccarat glass. Lots of it. Lots of it. The summer, we should organise hiking trip. Really, that would be fun. Dequa, let's do it. What age are you, Dequa? What age are you? If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Wedding's still on, Vin? Yes. Yes. Go, Sally. Let's do it. I'm excited. After my hiking trip, you can get married. Oh. You are feeling tired more a week. Get your iron up and take vitamins. Well, there's a suggestion. Maybe you're just lacking some iron, some vitamins. Good one. Yeah, camping trip, man. Be good for us all. I've got loads of people on my TikTok. They would love to come. Hey, we can make a big thing about it. We could do something. Oh, it'd be brilliant, man. We could pitch up our tents and we could go around the campfire. Wild camping. Oh. Take walk and talk to people. I'm going to try it, Deepa. I'm going to try it. Do you know what I would like to do? Right? I said on my posts, right? I don't know if you've seen the post I put up. I said on my post, and I try and advocate for people that are struggling with addiction, alcohol and drugs, okay? I try and help those people because I'm an ex-addict myself, okay? So that's my goal. Now I put it out there that if MD is struggling and they can't get themselves into a rehab, because rehabs cost about 20 grand for a week to get them into a rehabilitation centre. I don't have the money for that, but I told if MD was out there and they're really struggling, I would try my best to get them into a rehab. So maybe if we all go camping together, we could get it sponsored, get it sponsored, see if we can make some money to get somebody into a rehab to get them sober, okay, and change their life forever. That'd be brilliant, man. Well done. 2 out of 6 rooms for a full house. What you mean, Rose? Rose, what are you talking about? If you go hiking and camping, you can, and a video for us to watch, and you could be fresh food from the locals. It would be amazing for you. Absolutely. Are you up for that, June? June, are you fit enough to go for a wee walk? Nothing strenuous. Just a wee walk. She did. The wedding is on. So Andy, get the kilt ready. And June, get your dress and hat. Oh, hey, I would, if I got the go ahead, maybe glamping. Sally, are you one of these women that have got to put the lipstick on and the eyeshadow, and they'll not even go to the shop for a paper unless the lippy's done and the hair's all done? No, that doesn't happen when you go out camping. The lipstick's off, the hair's tied up in a bun. Okay, it's called camping, wild camping. We have to catch our own food. We go out and hunt rabbits, fish. Oh, John. Well done, Sally. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. It would be. I would spread it all over TikTok and YouTube, and we would get a good wedding. Yeah, hiking charity, good idea. Doesn't have to be for my charity, guys. If you could do your own individual one. Do your own individual. Andy, I have 2 tents and some camping gear and gas stove. Vinny, I've got a camping stove. I've got a couple of backpacks. I've got all the stuff to sleep in a tent. I just don't have a tent because of my last tent. I was so tired after my walk that I couldn't be bothered packing it all up. So I just dismantled it, and it was a waste place, and I put it in the dump. But you've got all the gear. Remember, I'm in Alaska, and we're going through me and my brother's old. It's not going to happen now. How long are you over there for, Rose? Mel, right, I'll just say Mel, E5 or whatever it is. Mel, is it Scotland in Scotland? I wouldn't say scorching, but it's a broad day. It's a nice day, okay? You can feel the summer is coming, okay? Normally there's a cold wind. That wind was the cold today. It was a beautiful, lovely breeze. Thanks for asking though, Mel. Mel, are you subscribing to my channel? If you're not, subscribe and put a like up. Or if I've spoken to you before, I do apologise. Oh man, I've missed hundreds of questions. I only wear foundation. So you do, Vinny. Oh, that's Rose. Flipping heck. You only wear foundation. No, well, that's fine. You got acne. You need to get outside more often. That clears up the skin. Lots of water. Yes, it would be awesome. Right, June, it will be. I'm not just sitting here fucking talking the talk. We need to start walking the walk, okay? Listen to the talk. Action. Action speaks louder than words, okay, Sally? I like to have a toilet. Come on. You're out in the woods. Or you're out in a field. You never peed in a field before. Never peed in the woods, Sally. Vinny's got a camping toilet, so we're all right. A month or 2. Oh, you're over there for that long? Oh, dear me. Well, Vinny, why are you telling me about the toilet? What are you telling Rose about the toilet for, Vinny? Jeez. It's your girlfriend, Sally. Sally's want to go glamping, so she's not wanting to pee in the woods. She wants a toilet to sit down. We were in a tent, and Sally wants a toilet to sit down on. Who's going to carry that about with them? No me. Hello there. Finally, a real person. Lemon Pilgrim. Yes, a real person. Some would say I wasn't, but I am. Thanks for coming on, Lemon. A wee like, Lemon, and a subscribe for the real person. Come on, it's only at 15. It should be about 20 now. 25, 30. Hey, God is... Hey, God is one and all alone. God is one and alone. Islam is true. Quran is true. Skybook. Muhammad is last messenger. Ronak. Okay. I'm not going to... That's not my faith. Okay. Muhammad and Islam. I'm not dissing it though. That's your faith. Okay. That's perfect. I'm a Christian. Okay. I believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. Okay. So that's the only... But most things we don't disagree with. Unfortunately, as a Christian, that you stick to your religion and I'll stick to my religion. And then there'll be no problem. Okay? I would have put the dog in the kennels again and have a tent in it. I would have to buy you a tent as we have to sleep separately. I don't know if you're talking to me there, Jude. I'm trying to figure that one out. Bring the dog with you. It's walking and camping. You can put the dog in the tent with you, keep you warm. As long as it doesn't bark. AI is everywhere. Yes, Lemon. Everywhere, mate. We're getting overrun by AI. Just do what's normal. Piss in the bushes. Exactly, June. Exactly, man. Only bears shit in the woods. I'm a bit of a bear then. No, I'll be in my own tent. Nobody will want to come in my tent because I snore too much. But you and Sally, of course, you be in your own tent. But hey, didn't keep us up all night, okay? With your carry on. Didn't keep us up all night with your hanky-panky. You've got to walk the next day, Vinny, okay? So didn't get up to anything because you'll be tired. You'll not be able to walk the next day. You and Sally. Be buckled. Best time for hiking in terms of summer. July, August would be too hot. Or nah. Dequa, it's kind of hard to say. I'm in Scotland. Or you're in Scotland, aye? I'm not sure. Where are you? Scotland. Scotland, it's never too hot to go camping. Well, that's a lie. It is sometimes. I'll sleep in the mountain. Yeah, me too. I don't need a tent. I don't need a tent. I sleep under the sky. Look at the sky and the stars. Oh, I love looking at stars. But anybody else likes stargazing? I love it. Picking at the Pluto and all that stuff. Have you added me on Facebook? Me, Sally. Mustang Sally. Sally, how would I add you on Facebook? Did you contact me on Facebook? I've not looked at my Facebook for ages. I forgot I had a Facebook. Are you talking to me, Sally, or are you talking to Vinny? Have you added me? Doesn't the Pope shit in the woods? Aye, probably. Probably Pete, big chef. He'll have a shit in the woods. Shit's everywhere else. You said you don't have a tent, so I would... Oh, right. Sorry, June. Yes, I know I don't have a tent. Sorry, I'll buy my own tent. You buy the food, okay? You buy the food. And no alcohol allowed on the campsite. Like, Vinny, that was the first stipulation. I should have said that one myself. No alcohol, okay? Nobody. For away for a couple of days. Alcohol free. You'll feel better for it. How old are you, Vinny? Sally. Mustang Sally. There you go, he's answered. I'm in the UK. Just give me a pillow and a blanket and I'll be there. I'll be happy with that too. As long as it's no raining, pillow and a blanket, I'm fine with that. Hennerus Oh, hold on. If I missed it, no. If I've missed somebody, could you tell me? Mate, hold your phone still or rest it somewhere. Your Parkinson's is making his watch hard to watch. Hemeris. Naughty, naughty. Just put a like up there. It's still at 15, guys. I've just looked up. There's still only 15 likes. Get that higher. Don't muck about. Sally is 44. Vinny is 45. Jeez, we're sorted, guys. We're sorted. Perfect. Perfect age difference. Mustang Sally. Sally, Sally, Sally. Sally Four-Way. I'm going to add you on and all. I'll add you. I probably bring some alcohol, like hand sanitizers. I'm a clean freak. Aye, well, hand sanitizers are fine. I'm not going to drink them. I'm not going to drink hand sanitizer. Okay? There's alcohol. I use hand sanitizer too, but I use the alcohol free. But it's fine though. I'm not that bad. I wouldn't mind if anybody brought a tin of beer with them. That wouldn't bother me. Sally, not on Facebook, only WhatsApp. Sally, you're on WhatsApp. And I am 35 from today. See, you're just a young thing, Rose. You're just a young chick. You're just a youngie. Oh, okay, what's your number? Ooh. Did I put it up on this screen? You'll be hounded. Well, there's only 4 people on. Yes, happy birthday. Sorry, I should have said that. I love sleeping out as it clears your mind and you get to listen to the silence and a pee. Gin, gin, gin. You don't really celebrate your birthday. Okay, I'm not going to ask why, Rose. I'm not going to ask why. Right, so Vinny's got a WhatsApp. How are you going to get that to Sally, Vinny? How are you going to get your number to Sally? Your WhatsApp number. Happy birthday, Rose. Does she celebrate her birthday? Yeah. That's okay, Rose. Sometimes birthdays aren't a great time for people. You know? Do you know one thing that I think they should ban? Mother's Day. I think they should ban Mother's Day and Father's Day. Because that's quite a cruel day. Okay? People lose their mum and people lose their dad. So every year, as they remember it, everybody out buying flowers and chocolates for their mums and their dads, and some poor bugger has lost their mum and dad. I think they should ban it. Let's put a petition out there, ban Mother's Day. Right, I meant to put is so peaceful. Aye. You said pee. Sally, I subbed to your YouTube channel. How did you manage to sub to your YouTube channel? I've subbed to it as well, I think. Have I? I don't know how. I can't sub. I don't know if I've subbed to your channel. You know that, Rose, because I can't go on. I don't see you on my friends on the subscribers. Why do I not see you, Rose, on my subscribers? Because you can look through all the subscribers, but I don't see you there. How? Why? Right, I'm missing questions. Sorry. Vultramites to me. Vultramites. Autistic helicopter. Vultramites. What are they? And we can have a sing-song around the campfire. Aye. Love it. I love a good sing-song around the campfire. Like Father's Day 2, I lost my daddy at 10. Sally, See, I'm sorry to hear that. Sad. Aye, get rid of Father's Day as well. She is on your YouTube channel. Is she? I'll have to look, Vinny. I'm going to have to look. I'm not very good with the YouTube, to be fair. I just know that I've got to ask for subscribers and like. When it comes to anything else, I'm a wee bit thick. But maybe when we go for our walk and we all meet up, Rosie will be able to show me how to work the YouTube better. We as mods, we click the names and we can click new view channel. Oh, right, okay. See, you mods can get more information than I get. I haven't got a YouTube channel. Sally, get a YouTube channel. It's easy. You just make a YouTube channel. Put your email address in. That's it. YouTube. You can have about 10 of them if you want. What's happening, bro? Doctorine. What's happening, bro? Not a lot. Not a lot, pal. Just on here yapping. What are you up to? I make who I'll sub to private. I make who I am subbed private. Ah, okay. I will bring my karaoke machine. Vinny, you're bringing an awful lot of stuff with you. You remember you got to walk, okay? Toilets, karaoke machines, tents. Where are you going to put it all? You got to bring a donkey as well. Get the donkey and put all the stuff on the donkey. That's a good idea, actually. The Ultramarines are bloodlust space aliens. Are they really? Never heard of them. What stupid game's that anyway? Autistic helicopter. Arsenal are the champions. There you go. Brilliant. Well done, Arsenal. Huh, yeah, Papa. Pappy Daddy. How can I say no when my body says yes? That's a hard one. How can I say no when my body says yes? Ignore your body. Just ignore your body. Don't listen to it. What's up, local? Says Moby. What's up? Not a lot, pal. See you all. Just on chatting. I'm on here to talk about. I'm actually come on because I'm a recovering alcoholic. I'm in recovery at the moment, and I like to come on and speak to other people out there who are addicted or recovering from an addiction. So if there's anybody there that's in recovery or struggling, let me know. That's what I like to talk about. Lost my bro at 20. Life's a bitch. Sally, it is. Life is a bitch. Life is. There's nothing easy about life. Unfortunately, we all lose. We all lose. I lost my sister. I lost a child. It's no easy. It's not easy. 2-month-old my child was. Sally's got a YouTube channel but no videos on it. Right. Okay. Rosie is smiling in love. June, camp beside a river so I can go in for a swim. Sally, you're turning this into some sort of novel. I was swimming in the midnight stars. It's never that idyllic. I don't know how to do it. I love singing. Are you on WhatsApp? Sally, you're on WhatsApp. I don't know my WhatsApp handle though. I don't know what it is. It must just be my name, I would imagine. Look me up on WhatsApp and I can talk you through the YouTube thing. Whoop, whoop. Sally likes singing. I like singing. Sally likes singing. June likes singing. Vinny is a singer. He doesn't just like singing, he is a singer. He'll bring his guitar as well. Jeez, you're going to need a donkey. Vinny will play the guitar for us, guys. Yeah, Mary and the God's son is my son too. Exactly, that's right. Sally, go to my YouTube channel. I do magnet fishing. Magnet fishing? What's that? What's up with the ceiling? do you mean? What's up? What do you mean? That's the lights. The lights are shining on it. I believe that's what it is you're talking about. Love Adele. That's what my dog's called. Ah. I love Adele too. I love a bit of Adele. Yep. A bit of Ed Sheeran. Oh, there's so many. So many. Sally, there you go. He's a country singer. Go for it. It would be awesome going camping. I just imagine us all going. You, Vinny, and Rose, Sally. Yee, yeah. Well, there'll be more than that. Legs Official, she'll come. Legs Official's desperate to come. I was talking to Legs Official today, by the way, June. Everything's alright. Everything's cool. My food here looks yummy. Chat to you guys later. OMG. Sorry for your losses too. Sally, life is shit, like you said. Okay, you enjoy your steak and ale pie and your, what is it? Virgin cocktail. Have fun and enjoy your evening. Okay, so it's all about hen. It's my phone number. Yeah, but you can't put your phone number on here, Vinny. Well, you can if you want, but you would have to take the risk of that. Somebody else would get your phone number and just crank you all the time. How long are you? Sally, what's your number before you go? Sally, give Vinny your number before you go. I don't know how we could do this, guys, because this is a bit hard. How do we get? I mean, I'm on WhatsApp. Vinny's on WhatsApp. How do you search for somebody on WhatsApp? You just put their name in. Sally, go on to TikTok. Go to TikTok. Okay? You'll find me there. Easy enough. And then we could pass the information on. You've just done it, Sally. What you just done? Oh, guys. Whoa. I don't care. It's fine. You just done my TikTok, did you? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm lost. Sally's trying to dig into her steak nail pie. I'm not having an exciting dinner tonight, guys. Well, it might be exciting. I'm making my own burgers and having a cheeseburger roll. Thanks, Tune. Cowboy Jimmy. Cowboy Vinny. Rose. Come on, Rose. Let's try and cheer Rose up, guys. She's a bit upset. What's the problem, Rose? It's better getting it out and discussing it. Day of the weeks, guys. Andy, what do you put in your burgers? Vinny, when I said they're made, the butcher made them. They're butchers made burgers. I don't know what he puts in them, but they're no burgers out of packet. They're the butchers made them. Steak. They said it's real, pure steak. I'll tell you what they taste like later. My friend died 4 years ago. Today I haven't got over it yet. Oh, Rosie. Rosie. What can I say to that? You know, the only thing I can say to that, Rose, is, and I know it sounds a bit, whatever, but I've lost as well a sister and a 2-month-old baby. Okay, my heart was broken. I never thought I'd ever go over it. Okay, cried and cried and cried and cried. And I drank and drank and drank. I thought I couldn't go over it. But as time went on, it's been about 14 years since that happened. But as time goes on, it gets easier. Okay? But it's hard. I know it's hard. I make mine at home and in work. And I make gorgeous meatballs. Oh, I like meatballs. Like, I love spaghetti meatballs. Oh. Sally, enjoy. Okay? And Vinny, used to be good. I'll put my number on ad to WhatsApp. Right, Sally. That'll be for you, Vinny. Okay? They used to be good. Okay? Dude, what are we talking about death for? Come on. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about something else, okay? Because we didn't want to start reminiscing, or we'll all be sitting here greeting. Okay? Let's not talk about it. Okay? Let's put our mind somewhere else, off the subject. Talking about spaghetti, right? I heard a great joke on the radio the day when I was driving. I actually nearly had to stop the car. I was fucking. It was. It maybe no be. It was. It's no hilariously funny, but it's just funny if you know what I mean. Then they want to hear it. Yep. 16 likes. Thank you. See you soon, Sally. Well, that's funny. Sorry, I'm reading it out. I shouldn't read that out. Yes. Right. You want to hear my joke? I'm just trying to think of it now because I don't want to make an arse of it because I'm the world's worst at telling jokes. I'm just trying to remember now. I have to clear out all these questions. How did it go again? Aye. My wife thought I was going crazy because I told her for years I wanted to make a car out of spaghetti. And she thought, a car out of spaghetti? She says, you're starting to lose it. And he says to her, well, you'll not be saying that when I drive past you. When I drive past her? Pasta? Anyway, it was a shite joke. I thought it was funny at the time. That guy told it a lot better than I told. My missus says of spaghetti. Oh, anyway. You get the gist of the joke. Did you get the gist of the joke? Making the car out of spaghetti and he was going to drive past her. Right, 3 years of laughing. I'm quite happy. I thought I fucked the joke up, basically. Made an arse it. I'd been thinking about it all day. And I'm thinking about it too much because I think to myself, when I go onto YouTube tonight, I'm going to tell that joke. Shane Carter. Yes, Clarky, that's me. Do we know each other, Shane? I think I've asked you about that before. I'm fine, Shane, but I've asked you this before. How do you know me as Clarky? The only people that know me as Clarky is when I was in the army, because that's what I used to get called, Clarky. Are you ex-army, Shane? Are you on my YouTube channel? Not my YouTube, my Facebook. Come on. Any advice on getting shard on off glass out of my finger? Yeah. Pair of eye pluckers. Ask somebody for a shot of their eye pluckers and use that and to pluck it and pull it out. Get a like for that. Surely, get a like for it. I know you from the army, Clarky. I told you this, that. Sorry, Shane. I'm no very thingy. My cognitive is gone. I never was clever before. So, but I'm slowly and surely getting worse every day. So if you've told me, I do apologise. What can I ask you? Where did you go? You went to Hong Kong? Did I ask you that? Shane Carter. Carter rings a bell. Carter. Did you go to Italy? Did you go to Italy? Shane Carter, did you go to Italy? Were you in number 2 platoon? Number 2 platoon? Well, that's another one to try to get rid of that shard for the boy's finger. Try to think of try to think of the guy that was in charge. 2 platoon. Shane, what rank were you? Did you get to a rank? What rank were you, Shane? I get the joke about the pasta. I see drive pasta. That's it. You made the car out of spaghetti, and she says, you're daft. You'll be saying that when I drive past you. You were staff sergeant. Can I ask you a question? Did you like me in the army? Did you like me when I was in the army? Because I never had very many friends in the army. I got a lot of bullying when I was in the army. I was bullied quite a lot. And it sort of left me a wee bit of PTSD. I have to let you know. I don't think he is, Andrew. I think he's playing with you. I think so too, mate. No, you don't know me, Carter. You don't know me. Put a like up there anyway, Carter. Shane Carter. Get a like up there before you go. Come on. If you liked me, put a like up there, put a thumbs up. Let's do it. I want that to at least get to 20. Try and think back. Maybe he was a good guy. And I can't think, June. I can't think. Sally, are you ringing me just now? Sally's sitting down eating her steak pie, Vinny. Or steak and ale pie, should I say. Beer. Ale is beer. It's just a beer. It's a brown beer. They use it to make the stock. It's actually quite nice. I could eat it because all the alcohol, once they're cooking it, is burnt away. It just leaves a slight hint. But it's nice. Shane, what's the button sequence on a Scots Guardsman's uniform? What's the sequence of the buttons? If you're a Scots Guardsman, you would know that. And what's the sequence on the buttons? How do the buttons go? Down, down, down. Aye, you will search it up. We only asked you a question, Shane. Tell me the sequence of the buttons, because there's 7 regiments in the Guards, okay? Every Guards regiment has a different sequence of numbers, buttons, go down their uniform. What is it in the Scots Guards? Anyway, it doesn't matter. You've still not put a like up, Shane. Still at 16. Pathetic. Anyway, Rose, the subscriptions are getting bigger, eh? Do you know that I put up I told you, see, I put up a post. 20-odd thousand people liked it. Andy, he is pulling your leg because some guy said he knew me and he got my phone number of someone else. I think he is pulling my leg, but I asked him the question. It's taken too long to come back with the answer, so he's away Googling it. Yeah, June. Oh wow, what a love affair. Meeting on YouTube, and it's all down to Andy. You should send a thank you. Hey, let's wait till they get married. Let's wait till they get married. Let's wait till it's official, okay? Let's wait till it's official. I mean, you two guys, right? Let's face it, Sally and Vinny, you two guys are young enough to have children, you know? There could be little Vinnies running about because you're both young enough. You're only in your 40s. I had a child when I was 54. 54 when I had my wee girl. Yeah, I've noticed that. I was looking through some stuff and you are doing well. All right, sorry. Yeah, I'm not as well as I should be, but yeah, Vinny, and you want some. Vinny, you want some. We started the pattern now. He's not answering because I accuse him of lying. Shane, leave Rose alone. You got a few bodyguards in here, Rose, haven't you? The thing is, Rose, I was looking at it as well, and I was looking at the monetization part of it, right? It's going to be, I can never get monetized because you get monetized after 500 subscribers, but you also need something like 3 million likes and views. How am I ever going to get 3 million likes and views? That's impossible. You'd have to be some superstar to get that. Vinny, you want to deal with me? Oh, did I start this? Carry on, guys. The Rosie's don't have to be a bodyguard. A black belt in judo. Ooh, there you go, Rose. Rose, you're full of surprises. Oh, Andy, could you just imagine that Rose and Vinny having kids, and if it's a boy called... Aha! A boy called Andy. Hee! Shane was timed out by Rose. Well done, Rose. 600 seconds. It was starting to... The fighting talk was starting. They were starting to fight and talk. And that's no good. Yeah, no, you can't... You need the subs, Rose, but you also need... I don't know, you need like three... I'm sure it was 3 million likes. Called Andy, yes. Yeah, you've only timed him out for 600 seconds. What's that? What's 600 seconds? No, an hour? I don't know, I've not got a clue. Ten minutes. Okay, I'll do this for 10 minutes. Ooh. 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 Enough of that, carry on. I sit and do that all night, guys. When I'm bored. When I'm bored, I just sit and do that all night. Watch the telly. Just doing the weight. June, it's not Rose, it's Sally. It's not Rose, it's what it's talking about. Rose is happy being single. I'm happy being single too, Rose. You know what I mean? I wish I was 35 again. I would come and get you. But I'm not 35. Could only wish. You're never going to date again. You're only 35-year-old, Rose. Get her a couple of months and you'll be... It's overrated anyway. I think it's overrated. Dating, sex, all that stuff. It's overrated. I'd rather have a good meal. Divorced, 3 ex-boyfriends. Aye. I've been divorced. Goodness knows how many ex-girlfriends I've got. I've lost count. That's pretty bad, eh? I can't remember all the girlfriends I've had. Rose, you can dance with Andy at the wedding. We could do the tango. I'm going to learn... Should we learn how to do country dancing? Do you like the country dancing? Cowboy dancing? I'd love to try that. I'm not very good at it. I've never done it before, but I'll give it a go. Vinny, are you going to wear that hat at your wedding? You going to wear that hat that you've got in the photo? You're a good dancer, Rose. What sort of dancing do you do, Rose? Tango? Waltz? Waltz? Rose, you just didn't meet with the right person. They all say that, Vinny. They all say that. June's no dated in over 10 years. June, come on. We're all dried up. Sorry, that's just my mind. My mind goes into the gutter sometimes. Can't I help it? You got a white one as well? Right. Cool. Tango. Oh, hey, look. Talking about tango. Hold on a second, guys. Right. Let's see how clever yous are, right? Question. America belongs to the whites, or whatever. Listen, guys. I'm going to ask a question. I'm going to show you something. Can you tell me what dance this is? What do you do? No holding it right. Does anybody know what kind of dance that is? I have a few hats for the guys in the band. Right, cool. No, says Rose. Does anybody else tell me what dance this is? No. Vinny can. I have a hat. I want to know if somebody could tell me what that is. Is it the Spanish dancers? Don't quite know what they are. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. It's called the movement. Right? No, it's not Dirty Dancing. It is. This is the Paso Doble. Paso Doble. Paso Doble. Let's dance the Paso Doble. Right, there we go. Right. It's no Dirty Dancing, it's a Paso Doble. Pass the doble on the left. Is it? I don't know if it's Spanish or not. It's just called the Paso Doble. Rose, what colour hat you want? Every colour. You want a hat with all the colours on it, or do you want all the colours hats? Have you, Vinny? The Benidorm? I want a hat. I want a hat. Andrew's face. Andrew's face. You were scaring everybody away, Rose. Do you want this hat? The Tango. It's a Paso Doble. The Paso Doble. It says it on the bottom. It says it on the bottom. Paso Doble. This is a signed artist. This is a very expensive piece of work by me, boys. I got this at a charity shop for £2.50. I think it's got to be worth money. How long have I been on? You guys? 1 hour and 30 minutes. Oh, Lee Partridge. Andrew, what's up? All right, pal. Where have you been? I'm fine. Again, you've come on right at the very... I've been on for an hour and 34 minutes. Where have you been? Lee Partridge, put a like up there, pal. Put a wee like up. I need to get it to 20. I need to get 20 likes. How much are you lifting in your weight, Sandy? I'm not quite sure what's on there. Not quite sure. 2, 4, 6, 8. There's only 15 kilos on here. It's not a heavy weight. It's just a wee lightweight for, doing. It's just a wee weight that I play with. I constantly lift it. It's only 15 kilos. Nothing much. I haven't been on for a while. No, you've no, Lee Partridge. Where have you been? Oh, sorry, I missed that one. QWERTY Low Bubble. Hello, my British friend. Hello, how are you doing? It's been a while since you've been on as well. How do you call your accent? It's Scottish. Scottish. you're going to make a video. Lee Partridge, what kind of video are you making, mate? What are you making a video of? Sorry, I had to do some backcracking. Get yourself a wee weight, Vinny. Just exercise with it. That's what I do. I just sit and do this all night. Sit and watch the telly. Do this. Gives me something to do in my hands, you know what I mean? Because I'm on my own. Scotland, yes. Scottish, yes. Well, 17 likes. 3 more, guys. 3 more. Let's do it. We can do it. I'm going to make a song. I'll make a song video. Lee, have you got your video on your YouTube channel? Lee Partridge. Is it on your YouTube channel? So I can have a wee look at it. Where's my wife? I don't have a wife, mate. I'm a single guy. I live on my own. Just me, myself. Happy enough. Me and my weight. I live with my weight. Rosie, what's all the running you're doing? Rosie's up in Alaska, Vinny. You know that, eh? She's in Alaska. Well, I'll keep my eye open for it, Lee. I'll keep my eye open. So I'll look see what it's like. Have you got anything on your YouTube channel? Have you got anything on it that's you? So I can have a look. Oh, sorry man, I'm starting to get hiccups now, guys. Need my water. It's too far away from me. Right, I need some more people to come on. How do we get more people to come on? Because I need to get another 2 likes. I did some gaming videos. Yeah, I'm sure I did look at your YouTube channel. I'm sure I did look at it. Because I go on and subscribe to the YouTube channels and I flick through to see what people are doing. There's a lot of people on that have got YouTube channels, but they don't have anything on them. You know, it's just that they've got a channel, but there's nothing actually on their channel. So, you give me a fright there, Rose. Give me a fright. Have you been married though? Yes. Yes, QWERTY Low Bubble. I have been married. Divorced. Then I got into a long-term relationship. I was with somebody for 14 years. Never got married though. And it's a long story. This is my YouTube channel, Andrew. What do you mean? This is your YouTube channel? The one that I am messaging this live stream on. Yeah, I know, I've looked at it. Once I finish, I'll go and I'll click onto it. Like me. Is he hiccups away? Hiccups away? Yeah, gone. One more like, guys. One more. I don't know what. Do you know, it's awfully hard getting likes and stuff on doing a live, because I put a stupid thing up, a stupid post up yesterday about a dog eating crisps, eating chips and a burger on the couch, and I put my face on it. 20,000 likes. 20,000 likes I got in that video last night when I put it up. And you come on, when you do a live, the most you get is 19. And you need 3 million of them, you know, before you get monetized. How many people have how many people have you got going camping with you? I say, would be interested and having a laugh as well, Andy. Well, it's got to be arranged yet, June. It's too much talk and not enough action. That's what I'm saying. People are saying, "I will do it, we'll do it, we'll do it." But how would the logistics? How would that be possible? How would it be possible? Vinny's an island. Bloody Rose is in Alaska. I don't know where Sally's from. I'm in Glenrothes. I'm in Inverkeithing. So it's kind of hard. The funny smell coming. There's a funny smell in the air. Somebody's pooped. Lee Patrick, what would your reaction be if I did 3 million songs? What would your reaction be if I did 3 million songs? I would be amazed. I would be amazed. 3 million songs. Go for it, man. Go for it. How old are you, Lee? What kind of songs do you sing? And do you play an instrument? Do you play the guitar? Drums? Are you just a singer? Well, I know. I burst out laughing. I can't remember what I said. June, are you coming camping too? Sally is it England? Is Sally in England? I'm not quite sure where Sally is. I'm not sure. I'm sure she probably told us the last time she was on, but that was too long ago. I can't remember. I'm stupid. Wait, did you get 20,000 likes on TikTok or YouTube? No, YouTube. YouTube. See, if you look at the, there's one with a dog sitting on the couch, right? If you look at that one, I'm sure it was 20,000 likes or 20,000 views, something like that. If you look at the dog one, okay, and it'll tell you. It was either 20,000 likes or 20,000 views. Not quite sure. I am 15 and I'm going to learn to play guitar. Lee, you're a bit young. You're just on the cusp. 15's all right, I suppose. You're going to play the guitar. Who do you sing like, Lee? Who do you aspire to be like? Are you a bit like Ed Sheeran? Or Elvis Presley? Or who else can I think of? Can't I think of any? Hiya, Laura. Who's Laura? Who's Laura? Have I missed something? Vinny, I am Utfoot. What are you saying, June? Utfoot. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hello, Lee Partridge. Andy, this phone is annoying. It keeps crashing. June, many times have I told you, get the SIM card out of it and get yourself a new phone. Okay? Don't tell me you can't afford it. That's 15 years. That's 15-year-old. Should not be on here. I know, Vinny, but I know what you're saying. The young guys trying to play the guitar. Maybe you can give him some advice on the guitar. He's learning how to play the guitar. I've tried it. I'm bloody hopeless. I've tried to learn the guitar. What's up from Inverness? Okay, my man. Mass Effect. Mass Effect for Inverness. Thanks for coming on, mate. Nothing much up. Just got the channel. If you read on it, it tells you that personally I like to talk. I'm a recovering addict. Okay, I've been sober now for a year and 5 months. I like to talk about addiction, alcohol or drugs. Everybody else talks a load of shite. Just put that out there. All the joking, guys. All the joking. Aye, that's what I talk about. So, preferably, that's what I would like. Who I'd like to speak to. Somebody in an addiction problem. But anyway, we talk about anything, everything. I have had my phone for 3 years now. Rose, aye, I'm sure I've had this one for 3 years, maybe more. I've had it a long time anyway. I was thinking about changing it because with me doing the YouTube and the TikTok, I've got loads of videos on my phone and it's so slow, you know. I do have a laptop, and I've been told to take everything off of this phone and put it on the laptop. But guys, I'm not that clever. I cannot do that. I can't do it. I think I bought this laptop about a month ago, and I think it's been out and opened once. Just no technically savvy. Lee Partridge, have I been respectful, Andrew? Yes, yes, mate, you have. Why? Did you ask that question? Oh, I've missed something. Andy, she said she's up for it. Vinny, go and remind me who's up for it, because I've been talking too long and missed a load of things. All right, good for you, mate. Happy to hear you've been sober that long. Yes, but that's what I do on here. I try and talk to people that have got an addiction problem, whether it's alcohol or drugs, okay? And I just share my story with them. I just share my experience as an addict, okay, as a recovering addict, and hopefully it helps them get a wee bit of inspiration. Anyway, I've still only got 19 likes. I need to get that up a bit, wee bit more likes, please, because I can make people think that I am not 50. Because I can make people think that I am 15. Oh, well, you put it up there, Leopard. You put Lee Partridge. June is up for it, Cam. June's up for it. Yeah, she's want to go. June's going to buy me a tent. June says she'll buy me a tent. Right, that one's been blocked. I'll be there in a heartbeat. You coming camping as well, Lee Partridge? Lee Partridge, we're all going camping. I personally haven't been addicted to anything, but I have had a sibling who was heavily addicted to cocaine some years ago. Yeah, cocaine, that's the number one of the top ones at the moment. Kids at school get addicted to this stuff. So it's something that needs to be stopped. Do you know how where is it? Sorry, I missed it. Right, you say, well, I'm just reading back to your message there, Mass Effect. So she used to have the problem, so she's now recovered. So she's a recovering addict. Do you know what made her, and how did she manage to get recovered? How is she doing in her recovery? And what forced her into going for that recovery? These are just a couple of questions I like to ask folk, because, I mean, personally, at 62-year-old, I left it too late in life to get recovered or be in recovery. I honestly don't care about sharing my age and name. That's all right, Lee Partridge. You share your age. It's no me. The thing is, Lee Partridge, if you're under the age of 18, okay, it's no me that blocks you. I mean, you can get blocked, but it's no me. It's YouTube. They've got an algorithm, and they know if you've put you're 15, that'll get read by whatever the machine does, and that machine will take you off. Nobody else, the machine. You'll come off as a subscriber. If you're subscribing to the channel, you'll be taken off, so I'll lose you as a subscriber. I'm trying to say I've got too many birthdays in the family. That's why I can't buy another phone. All right. You can't because you've got too many birthdays. But it's time you started thinking about yourself. Okay? I can't afford to get you a birthday present because I need a new phone. And you don't say that, June. You don't say that to them. I can't afford to get you a birthday present. I need a new phone. You're the most important person, June. You know what I mean? I didn't get that. But never mind. Vinny are coming as well. Yes, Vinny's coming. Sally's coming. I don't know who else is coming. You're nearly 16. Right. Well, when you get to 16, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not bothered about it. Okay? It's just, I watch all these programs on YouTube, right? And I've got to be a wee bit weary because I get a wee bit paranoid, right? I watch a thing, I can't remember the name of the guy. It's called Predator Poachers, okay? And this guy goes out, okay? And he goes and chaps people's doors, knowing fine well that they've talked to somebody, a child basically, under the age of 18. It's a crime, you know? I don't think it's a crime to talk on here, but, you know, if a sexual nature is a crime, and I can get arrested for it. I'm the cooking the food for it all. Aye, of course you are, Vinny. You're cooking. I don't know what everybody else is doing, but I'll be lying back in my tent snoring. Hey Andrew, you good? Ave Nevakar. All good. Absolutely fantastic, mate. How's yourself? One thing, I got many accounts. Oh, have you? We'll get all the accounts and subscribe to my channel with all the accounts. Come on. Use all those accounts to boost my subscribers up. I don't care. Yeah, it was actually my brother who was the addict. Basically, he hit rock bottom and lost his missus and son. His relationship with another mother. With her mother, it's great hitting the point. It was great. Isn't great. Hitting that point forced him to. Mass Effect, that's what happens. He's obviously been really bad in the grips of the addiction to hit bedrock, okay? Once you've hit bedrock, as they all say it, he when I went to CA, Cocaine Anonymous, I never went to Alcoholics Anonymous. Well, I did, but I didn't like it. Okay, I didn't like Alcoholics Anonymous, but that's another story. But yeah, you've got to hit bedrock because there's nowhere you can go. The only place you can go after hitting bedrock is under the bedrock, okay? And you're dead, okay? And that's where it takes you. That's where addiction takes you. It takes you to the grave, okay? Also, I lost my connection with my family, my children, my ex-partners, all the rest of it. It's been 6 years since I saw my kids, okay? But I'm now trying. It's been a year and 5 best to see my kids again. So, but yeah, that's exactly Mass Effect, what happens when you're an addict. You lose everything. Because that's what happens. The stuff's evil. It's evil to beyond... it's evil to the core. That's the goal. I've said it before. That's the goal of alcohol and drugs. Because I believe inside every bit of alcohol or every drug, there's a little devil. Okay? And that devil's purpose, the main purpose for that devil that's in that drug, is to get you addicted. Okay? It's to get you hooked on it. It'll be your best friend at the start because you'll enjoy it. You're getting a nice buzz out of it. And you're partying and you're happy and all the rest of it. Okay? But that's it working on you. It's working on you, but you're falling for it all the time. Eventually, that drug gets a grip of you. Then you become an addict. And you know what happens? That little devil that was in that drug leaves you. Okay? And it leaves you struggling. Oh, yeehaw, Vinny. You're the cook now. I can go on all the accounts without coming off this account on my phone. Right, we'll go on to them, Lee Partridge, and subscribe, every one of them, to my channel. Go yourself. That'd be great. June, I am a trained chef in Dublin. There you go. Well, we know that one. Vinny. It's uncomfortable. It forces people to their edge to catch themselves before they fall out of unstable to be recovered. He was in the rapping scene. so that environment breeds the sort of party addiction. Yeah, well, that's it. If you're in that sort of circle and the drugs are available, obviously it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's just, I don't know, it's something that needs to stop, because I think, Mass Effect, this country or this planet is becoming let's stick to Scotland anyway. Scotland's becoming a country of addicts, okay? There's so many addicts out there, whether it's drink, drugs, all sorts. We're a nation of addicts. And it's just getting worse and worse and worse. But I'm only trying to talk to people I'd like to get to talk to people who are, or don't know it yet, that they're heading for addiction. Because it just catches up with you. One minute you're happy and you're partying and everything's great. The next minute you're on your knees begging for help. And there isn't that much help out there actually for addicts. There's so many of them. There's something like, I don't know what the statistics are. Over 1 million anyway, addicts in Scotland. Amphetamines, cocaine, ketamine. That's another one that's coming round the corner, ketamine. I was talking to somebody else earlier on, addicted to ketamine. I don't really know much about ketamine. I know they're selling it at the school to the kids. So, right, Mass Effect, thanks very much for liking and subscribing, mate. I do appreciate it. Who's that? Somebody being an idiot. Nathan Cryer. Nathan Cryer being an idiot. 575 subscribers you got. How do you know that? How do you know that? Is that good? Lee Patrick, is that good? Is that a good number of subscribers to have on YouTube? Everybody I look at on YouTube's got like 20k, 30k, 250k. 500 is not very much, is it? We have the worst addiction rates in the Western Europe, and it's been that way for a long time. It's a national shame, and greater attention needs to be focused on it, rebuilding the generation. Mass Effect, my opinion is the kids have got fuck all to look forward to these days, okay? They see the state the country's in, We've got too many illegal immigrants in the country. This country is burst. It's burst to the seams, okay? And this is what the kids are growing up with. They're watching it. They can see it with their own eyes. I went down to Kirkcaldy High Street the day, okay, to buy a couple of things. I could have sworn that I was in Scotland. I could have sworn I was abroad, And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm no racist. I'm just saying I could have sworn I was in abroad. There was a cafe outside with people sitting in chairs. Every one of them were from Romania, and they were everywhere. I'm thinking, what is going on? The whole high street. It's kind of sad. And that's what's happened to the country. That's why people are drinking. That's why people are going to drugs. Because this country is fucked. And they don't have any aspiration. They don't have any, let's go and try this. Nah, because they see what's going on. They just think, fuck it, if this is what the country's doing, I might as well get... Why should I care? Anyway. I do like to get myself started on that one because it really riles me up. Right, what's June saying? Vinny, I am a chef as well. And my daughter followed me and she is a chef as well. Well, we've got 2 chefs on this camping experience. We'll be well fed. Is that you, Lee Patton? Is that because you're putting all these subscriptions up? Good man. 575 though. Well, you could have done much because I had 570 before I came on. 560. I had 569 when I came on here. So I've got six subscribers. 6 subscribers. How hard can it be to get subscribers? Could somebody give me some tips? What do I do? Do I hate to jump up, dance naked? Will I get a few subscribers for that? $579 subscribers now, Andrew. Okay, cool. It's getting there. You never answered me, Lee Partridge. Is that a good amount of subscribers or is that shite? Do the cinnamon challenge. What's the cinnamon challenge? Explain. Are you voting for Zach Polanski's Green Party? Billy Bino, who the fuck is Zach Polanski? I've not got a clue. Okay. And I'll not be voting for Green Party anyway. I'm not voting for the Green Party because the Green Party took away Scotland's oil. We had our own oil in this country. We were self-sufficient in oil till the Green Party came and told us to cap our oil. How stupid a fucking thing is that to do? That's billions they've just capped off so we could get our petrol from somewhere else, and now we're paying the price for it. No, Green Party's not getting voted for me. It's good for beginners. Well, I'm just a beginner. Lee. I'll get there though, pal. I'll get there. I bet what you mean. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I missed a bit. I get what you mean with the illegal migration, mate, but not the tip of our problem. The greater threat to our future are the oligarchs and the corporations replacing human interaction and the workforce. Ah, okay. You could be right. I don't really know. I'm kind of struggling with what oligarchs are. Mass Effect. I tell everybody on here, okay, I'm not very clever, okay. I left school at 15 and a half without any paperwork. So, but my experience is just life, okay, and I've learnt through life, and I've made loads of mistakes. So I corrected those mistakes. So my life, my intelligence is life. I don't really listen to the news. I don't pay much attention to it because it's just sad and it just makes me under. It's just all shite, you know. But I don't know what oligarchs are. I get what you mean. Blah 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 blah. Let's read it. I got 235 subscribers. I started last year. So you got 235 and you started last year. I only started a couple of months ago. I've got 575. Do you do lives? Do you go on live, Lee Partridge? Do you go on live? Aye, Andy, I agree. The Green Party is fucked. Shite. Aye, well, that's it. Capping our oil. What's all that? Why would you cap our oil? Anyway. Mistakes. John Log, Z6P. Can I say 11? Can I say 11? The fuck are you talking about? Can I say 11? John Log, just like and subscribe, okay? Because I don't understand what you're talking about. The Greens don't curb the oil production. They don't have enough power for that. No, I never said that. Who? The Greens stopped the fracking in the North Sea, okay? Because they're saying that it was damaging the environment, okay? It's damaging the environment. So they stopped the oil digging in the North Sea and they capped our oils. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to, in 1 year and 8 months' time, going to what? What's that? Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of getting lost here, guys. It's been 2 hours and 5 minutes and I've been sitting here. My arse is numb. I need to get up, make myself something to eat, get a cup of coffee. John, could you just like and subscribe, mate? Oh, you're going to go live in 1 year and 8 months. Okay, Leah, I get that. Okay. Well, that'll help your channel. I think. I don't know if the lives are doing my channel any good or not. I don't know if they're enhancing the channel or not enhancing it. Okay, I'll have to figure that one out, because I can stick a post up the night. Okay, I can sit down the now, go to CapCut and make up an AI post, okay, from CapCut, and I'll stick it onto YouTube like I did last night, okay, and I get 20,000 views on it. 20,000, you know. So I could. That's the easiest way. That's the quickest way to do it. But I kind of like doing the lives though. I don't think I don't know if it benefits the channel or not, because I don't get much interaction. I've only got 21 likes, okay, and I've been on here for 2 hours and 5 minutes. I've got 21 likes. There's probably been hundreds of people came through viewing it, but not liking it. But that's what the algorithm wants, is likes. But I don't know. And the Greens don't have any power to stop anything, lol. They may want to an end to... I'll read this again. They may want an end to it, but they have zero power. They've already done it, though. This is the thing. Okay, they've already got rid of the oil. We're wanting to... Nigel Farage said he was going to open up the oil rigs again here in Scotland. He would do that if he got any power, but he never got any power. That stupid SNP twat, whatever his name is, Swinney, he got in. Vinny, Andy, can judge our cooking with a camping. I will. I'll be the critic. Now I've got a very sensitive palate. Okay, I know my good food from my bad food. Basically, oligarchs are the billionaires which are now controlling every facet of our lives through their conglomerates. It was a Russian term in the 90s, but it's now relevant to our modern societies. What the fuck are we doing with the Russians? We're going to end up at war with them anyway. So they're over here in this country. These conglomerates, whatever the fuck you call them. See, Mass Effect, you're obviously a lot more intelligent than I am, mate. Okay? You're far more intelligent than me. Okay? I don't look into these things because I don't want to know what's happening. I would rather be ignorant to whatever's going on around me and stick to me and making sure I'm okay, because nobody else is going to do it. No, it doesn't matter what government party gets into power, okay? They're no bothered about the simple Joe Blogs, okay? They're probably only interested in your billionaires. You know, they're not interested in me, so I don't give them any interest. They've done fuck all for me. Not one government has done fuck all for me, okay? The only good thing about this country is the National Health Service. Okay, that's where my life was saved. Okay, so if anything, the National Health Service has to stay. But it wasn't the Greens. It was the Greens. It was the Greens. They were the ones that were going about throwing oil over paintings. They were the ones that were putting banners up. They were the ones that were protesting the Green Party. Then we ended up losing our oil. Why would you want to do that? That's right, June. And I'm going to make my burgers. Yay! Right, Vinny, you're going to make burgers. So that's another thing you're going to have to bring me. A meat grinder. A meat grinder to grind the meat. You're going to have some backpack. Oil is traded in international markets. They're controlled by private companies. Reopening the North Sea licensing would have no effect on the price of gas in the UK. Oil is traded in international markets. They're controlled by private companies. Reopening North Sea licensing would have no effect on the price of gas in the UK. Are you sure about that one, Mass Effect? How would it surely would have some effect if it's coming from here. Well, they're telling us at the moment it's overpriced because they can't get past that Strait of Hormuz. Okay, so we're getting overcharged for it. But if we had our own stuff here, I get your point. Sorry, I'm looking at it again. It's no the oil. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of lost with that one. But I would have thought my logic, because I'm thick. My logic is if it's there in the North Sea. Well, sorry, it's there in the North Sea. It's got to be cheaper than bringing it across from. I don't even know where we're getting it. Are we getting? Is it from Russia? Where are we getting our oil and our gas? The Tories sold our oil fields to private companies years ago, and the fields are now depleted. It would cost the taxpayer money to open the more fields. Yeah, but you've got to speculate to accumulate. Can't be that hard to open them back up again. I can just imagine it's just a couple of nuts and bolts. Bang, there you go. I know. I don't know. Agree, mate. Politics is so unbelievably corrupt and compromised now. No single individual, especially Farage, because he was a London hedge fund manager, will fix it. No, I'm not saying. I didn't think Farage would fix it either. I wouldn't vote. I would vote reform, but I would put a stipulation in my vote that it wasn't Nigel Farage that ran it, because I just didn't like the guy. But I agree with reforms, some of the reforms principles, but they're a one-trick pony. They get rid of the immigration, but they've still got a country to run. There's still 100 millions of other things they've got to do, not just immigration. Immigration is just the start of it. But let's hope, right? At the moment, it looks like Stammer's getting his finger out his arse, okay, and he's doing something about it. I've seen that in the news this morning, that it's went down, the immigration is went down, and that was just the last month. So let's see what happens next month and the month after. He's doing something. Would you rather fight a horse-sized chicken or 100 chickens-sized horses? Billy Benno, you always ask the most stupid questions, but I would rather fight 100 chickens, okay? I can bake fresh burgers. I can bake fresh burgers as well. Try mince and tatties, Vinny. You didn't bake burgers. You didn't bake burgers, you fry burgers. Right, well, what do I know? I'll not complain. I don't care who makes it. I don't care a monkey's. As long as it's hot and it's cooked, I'll eat it. The thing is, the North Sea gas is so hard to extract now because it depleted. The initial setup of new rigs would be like 7 years, cost billions, and wouldn't even be traded in the UK. Well, yeah, you're probably right. I didn't realise that it depleted because, according to Trump, okay, Donald Trump, because he said to Starmer, drill, baby, okay, that's what he's telling Starmer to do. Get the fields back open again. Because he's saying that Aberdeen would be back to being a rich country again, okay, a rich place again, if they would open the oil rigs back up, okay. Now, he's saying that because you obviously know he's got his golf course up there and all the rest of it, so he knows about Aberdeen, and he knows that Aberdeen was, that's where most of them worked, up in Aberdeen on the oil rigs, or something to do with oil. So thousands of them lost their jobs. So that's why he's saying drill. So there must be oil there. It must be there. It's just a case of drilling for it. And if you say it takes 7 years, 7 years. I mean, 7 years, I'm not really bored, but for the younger people, for the people at Aberdeen, they'll be back to being an affluent country again. Anyway, we're back. my weeks again. Approximately 30% left in North Sea reserves. Is that right, Ian McGannon? Well, we've got 30% is better than nothing. It's not depleted. It's not depleted. So if it's not depleted, even 30%, how'd you manage to get that percentage? According to Google. Well, I always check Google for everything. I'm actually, my mum and my sister call me Mr. Google, because if I don't know something, I just Google it. So you can imagine, I'm never off of Google because I know fuck all. But how do we know that? Has somebody been down there and checked? Somebody been down there and checked with a plunger, right? You're like you stick in your car. You've got that much left. Is that the way it works? Surely oil, if there's oil there, it would regenerate itself. Surely it would be just, you know, it would keep regenerating. Google is a useful tool. Hey, Mass Effect, Google is, if it wasn't for Google, I'd be lost. I go check it now. Okay, I can't check it, so I'm talking to you on my phone. I've got a laptop there, I could check it, but I can't bother opening it. June, you can't bring the buns, and we can't cook it in our own tent. Vinny, you need to come down. You're going to have June in your tent. What about Sally? Sally will get jealous. Sally will not be happy with you taking June back to your tent. Yes, they know exactly how much there is. Do they? Well, obviously scientists would be able to know, but does it no come back again? I mean, it got there. I don't know. I pretty much lost with that one. Pretty much lost. I just know that oil's always been up in the North Sea. I meant to say I can make fresh burgers, buns, as well, Vinny. Can't wait for the competition. It's up to Andy whose is the best. Well, I'll be a strict judge, and I'll make the right decision. Oil is dead dinosaurs. We have plenty in Parliament. But it would take too long for them to turn to oil. Hey, Hugh, that's the sort of mentality I've got. What is fucking oil? You know, how does oil, how do you get oil? How is it made? It's like it's just, I don't know, how do you get oil? I am on my way. I got a long stick. Are you going to check? You going to check, mate? Where do you go? Sally can't cook. Why are you saying that, Vinny? The gas is really hard to extract now, though. It's deep in the seabed and isn't as pure as the reserves for the Gulf states of Norway. See, Mass Effect, oh Christ, it's too much for my head, mate. It's too much. It's got to be dangerous just leaving it there. Surely it just blew up. Anyway, it's a bit, I don't know, oil and gas. You would think nowadays they'd be able to manufacture gas, make it, you know. A bit of this, a bit of that, then you've got gas. It's got to be possible. What about propane gas? Is that not manufactured? Propane. Andy is the new Gordon Ramsay. I've got a better taste, a better palate than Gordon Ramsay. I reckon I've got a better palate. Billy Beno. Who are you picking for? Did you not get banned, Billy? Tapuri versus, well, I don't know. What is it, a fight? Is that a fight, is it? I don't know, I've never heard of they two. Tapuri, never heard of them, mate. Where's my vape, guys? Guys, I've been sitting here for ages and I've never puffed on my vape. Where is it? There it is. Sorry, guys, I dropped my vape. Aye, mate. Well, wait now to read this. Who are you picking for? I don't know. UFC White House. UFC White House? The fuck are you talking about, Billy? Aye, mate. It's a loaded topic, but I work in marine biology, so I am quite dead against it, the oil industry, and think net zero should be pursued. So you're a Green. You're voting the Green Party. Mass Effect. If each to their own, mate. I've no qualms with anybody at all. If it's good for the planet, good. And I think that's a great job, marine biology, because I love the ocean. I think I'm obsessed by the sea, okay, the ocean. I sit down the beach, for hours during the day. Okay, I just sit there and I look at it, and I love to go in and check, and it's fantastic. I just love the beach. And I love the ocean. You know, that's another thing that's getting depleted. The ocean. It's getting polluted to the maximus. You know, we're not going to have any fish left. We're actually scared to eat fish these days with the pollution that's out in that water. I actually voted Greens. I think their economic policies don't stand up to scrutiny and we'd be bankrupt. Either then they're populist, just like Reform. You are right, okay? As I said earlier on there that I'd vote Reform, but only for one reason, because I don't think he's not got anything to back anything else up. What else is he going to do? He's a one-trick pony, the guy. So I think we're better sticking with the devil we know than the devil we don't. Okay, we know Starmer, we know he's an arsehole, but he's starting to pick up on the fact that he's realising he's made too many mistakes, and if he's wanting to stay where he is, he's got to change and he's got to do things. I think we should let Starmer stay where he is and let him dig himself out of the hole that he put himself in, and let's hope he makes a difference. Personally. Okay, I'll retract. I never said drill, baby, drill. That was Trump that said that, okay? I never said that. I just, that was just, I never meant to say that, because I get where you're coming from, okay, with the marine side of it. Now, if that's affecting the marine life, then yeah, I wouldn't advocate for it to be drill, baby, drill, okay? I'll take that one back. I just talk, sometimes I say things without thinking, because that's two and a half hours I've been on here doing nothing but talking, and it's been on different subjects, and I just let my head rule instead of thinking before I speak. I retract that one. Am I allowed to retract? Or is it, once you've said it, is it said and stuck? Yes, June. Well, it'd be brilliant to get away somewhere. Yes, definitely, mate. No fan of Starmer, but this whole coup they're attempting down there will just make things worse. Oh, it's just fucking ruined, man. I don't know. I'm not the cleverest person, and I admit that I'm not the cleverest of persons, but I mean, if that is down there, what's running the country, is supposed to be intelligence, then I'm sorry. I think I've got more brains than some of them. You know, I just don't get politicians. I wouldn't trust one with fucking anything. wouldn't trust him around my bath. To get away from everyday hustle and just to look at the scenery. Yeah. I don't have everyday hustle anyway, June. I live quite a chilled out life. But it's nice. I do like getting out in the scenery. I do like looking at the stars. Yeah. All good. I thought somebody walked in there. I usually vote either SNP or Lib Dems. So do you want independence? Do you want independence, Mass Effect? Where are we going camping? We've not decided that, Mass Effect. It was just Vinny. Vinny was on earlier and they decided we should all go camping. We all went, yes, okay. Well, 3 or 4 of us said, I will do it. No idea where we're going. But the thing is, Mass Effect, the logistics of it is going to be quite impossible. Because Vinny's over in Northern Ireland, or somewhere in Ireland, and, well, June's in Motherwell. I'm here in Inverkeithing. Sally's in England, I believe. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's good to talk about it. So I says, Mass Effect, are you what was I asking the question? I've forgotten. Are you wanting independence? Have I repeated the same questions? See, this is what I do, June. I read the same question over and over. I'm losing it, June. I'm losing it. I've been on here too long. I'm going to have to call it a day. I'll call it a day in the next couple of minutes and I'm off. I would say independence is the way forward. I see myself as a European citizen as well as Scottish. Although I was born in Ireland, the EU is the largest single market in the world and we've got force. I would need... Before I commit myself, I'd need to be convinced that Scotland can sustain itself. Okay, Scotland isn't Scotland anymore. Not the Scotland that I know. For even 10 years ago, it's a different country altogether, and I don't want to see it keeping on going the way that it's going with this mass immigration. Swinney is opening the borders. He's opening the doors. He's allowing everybody in. Because he's trying to tell everybody that we're a friendly, welcoming country. Personally, I welcome some people in. No everybody, not every man and their dog. Because that's what they're doing. Zach, how are you doing, pal? It's been a long time. It's been a wee while since you came on. Thanks for putting the like up there. Thanks for doing that, Zach. But Zach, you're 2.5 hours too late, mate. I'm calling it a day. That's enough for me. 2.5 hours. Scotland and the EU has a lot brighter future than the sinking UK. If the UK rejoined the EU, maybe a new union with Canada or something, I'd support remaining in the union. Mass Effect. There's too much to think about, mate. There's too much. I don't really get involved in politics, to be fair. I do overhear the odd comments, but I try and stay my best out of politics because it's a minefield. Like you said, it's just a minefield of, you don't know where to step your toes because you're going to get blown up somewhere. You don't know what to say. You don't know. It's difficult. It's a difficult one. Part of the European Union. I don't know why we ever came out in the first place, but yes, I agree we should still be part of Europe, but stay as a United Kingdom. I don't want to see the United Kingdom broken up, but I think that's just Patrioid or something. Patriotism or whatever the fuck it's called. Right, Mass Effect. On that note, mate, I will enjoy the rest of my night. And thank you, everybody, for coming on in the chats and all the rest of it. I never got to chat about what I wanted to chat about, which is alcohol and drug addiction. But maybe another live we could discuss a wee bit more about the alcohol and drug addiction. Okay, because that's up there on my agenda. Okay, as a recovering addict. So let's talk about that the next time. Catch you all later. Bye bye.